In difficult times, we don't have a way to solve our problem, and we seek in the need of people, in the need of people's help. We will try to solve our difficult situation. But your God says to you, the way is with me. All the question what you have in the mind, everything is with my control. If only you obedient to me, I am blessing you with peaceful life, and your problems also will be solved. When I am living for other human being, when I am depending others, especially with my family members, when I am more closer, more sentimental, there I am suffering a lot. If you look after them with their needs, they will treat you well, or they will not treat you. There will be conflict between you and your family members when you are not fulfill their needs. So don't say that I am earning and I am look after my family. From there my difficult time starts. When I am saying I am looking after my family, then you should solve your problem by your own. You should face the problem and we have to overcome it. But we can't, because we know very well we don't have any rights over the mind. Also, the situation is complication which is unexperienced before. I am not even experienced about the situation in my past. In my entire life so far I lived, I did not face some situation like this, so I don't know how to solve this. This is the problem of everyone's in their life. When I am saying that I don't know about the complication of the life, then who knows about the entire way to make you to live? The complete way of life, who knows? Definitely my God. Then the God is sufficient, and we have to realize and sense Him in the mind. But I am seeking for material world, and also I am believing the material will protect me and give me a good life. When I believe in the money and also in my family members, I will face a situation of hell in upcoming life. Why so? Why so it's like that? Because you created by the God, not by the money or your family members. Your parents did not created you. Even your parents not created by their parents, that is your grandfathers. Your grandfathers not created your parents not created you, and you will not going to create your next generation, because everyone created by the wish of God. I am a man or a woman, the male or female, who decides? Think of it. The decision power is with the God. So now I am obeying and submitting my mind to the God. To the God means to my insight, towards my inner world. I am diverting my mind towards my inwards, where the God is speaking to me, and not to the outsense. Whenever we say We pray to God, we focus God, we remember God. Definitely it is always inside me. It is not the out of me. It's not outside. Why it's not outside? Because my soul is the part where the truth is guided. Towards the soul, I should be always closer. But I am moving far away and diverted from my God's path due to the knowledge. The knowledge is human beings' guidance. The human being created path, the path of earning money. That's only the knowledge speaks, nothing more than that. Knowledge doesn't know more than money. Knowledge will not help you to earn the peace. Only the God's guidance, when you observe it, it will help you to attain the peace moment. So now, surrendering is most important. In me, in my sense, I am listening to the voice of God. I am sensing it, I am observing, and my observation helps me to live a peaceful life which is going to coming in the nearer future. To my next future, my mind is now believing so that we don't want to see the past, and also we don't want to materialize the future. At the same time, I am feeling in an unseen condition in the mind. How to believe the unseen? Definitely my mind is unseen. I don't know how to believe. I am seeking help from the God. Oh God, teach me how to believe you. This is also a request from us towards the God. We pray. How far we request the God with humble, that is the life of divine living. The requesting also in my mind, not I am speaking by the mouth. The tongue, the speaking ability, your language not at all reaches the God. Your flesh and bone, your strength, your money, wealth, your people, your relationships, your authority, your power, whatever you may have, it doesn't reach the God. God reaches by your humble and politeness, by the mind. How courage you are towards the God. Showing your prayer, showing your truthfulness, being thankful, that's help you to move towards the God, and God is closer and He will protect you at any time, so we have no fear at all. Even though the fear comes in me, I am seeking help at that moment itself in my mind. I no need fear. That is my wish in the mind. Don't want to live a fiery minded life, but I should fear in God. That is most important. Fearing on others, at the same time fearing on the God. What is the difference? Fearing on the God is because only the God can save your life, and He only create you, He only can provide the things from His side. That's why I am fearing. But here I am fearing on the human being because what they will do if I am not obeying to their words. This is not the truth. It's a fake fear. So don't want to obey to the order of human being more than the human being. We must obey to the God first at the initial. When I waken up in the morning till my sleep, when I am going to the bed, at daytime I am remembrance to the God. Whenever I realizing Him, I need food, I need my things and needs every day. So every day there is a need of God. If I am earning it, I will earn in the way of humans by arrogance, by disobedience. I will do all my misbehave and mischief to the humanity. Your peace is lost, your sleep is lost, your mind of comfort is lost, but you are very much eager to earn the money. So who only follow the money and believe the money for them, the God says it is not your life. Definitely that's a temporary one. You will taste the reward at your last moment. My final day, the judgment day, there my life will be converted from this worldly life to the next life. There will be a conversion. By body I am living now, by death I will be going to the God by mind. Now also we are suffering by mind, not by the body. The peace is to the mind, not to the body. The satisfaction to the mind, not to the body. Which the things wrong to me, which I am disturbed by mind, I am seeking for the clarification from the God directly. No mediator, intermediate between you and the God. So, God knows about you very well and your past, and now we are obeying to the God. That's it. That's all we are going to do. But we are thinking he doesn't know about me. We can do whatever we can by using shortcuts, and also I will satisfy my needs. I will be reduce my needs and I will live a life. This is how we are living. You have to expand the mind, but you are compressing and decreasing your mind level by forcing yourself because of the things what you cannot do. I am thinking I can't do the things, so I am limiting my needs and I am just living within a control because of only thing that I can't earn money, and also fearing in the society, fearing in the family members. So live the life what you earned. This is the word of God. What you believe, what you earn, definitely for that only we are living now. Don't say why the God cheated me. This will increase your suffering to the higher level than the before. The fire will add more to you if you are saying these words. The life, it expands when you are saying God is not helping me, He is cheated. These all are words from the human being. Still now also they are blaming the God. But the God says, who cheated? Whether you cheated yourself or me, we have to now realize we cheated ourselves by our misunderstand and misconception and misguided by the knowledge. What my brain says I am taking as it is to me. At the same time, what your brain says, in the opposite, the goodness, my mind, my heart, in the deep of the heart, there also the God speaking to me, I have to listen to it. When I am saying the peace, I am point outing my heart, not my brain. The mind is unseen, but the knowledge is seen and already happened, already created. But the future is going to be created. There is difference between past and future, but we are living in the both the life. We are living in the future as well as the past, and also in the present we are deeply believing in my past. I am still remembering those days. I am eager to waiting to go back to the days which I am lived before. But the God's word is, your life is future, past is went already. It's dead. The life passes away. If an example, so far we lived 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, whatever it may be, the life is finished, you completed, you can't go back to that. But to the mind you have to say, we need peace, that's all. That is the God saying to you, I am observing it. What the God intuits in me directly by the mind, to the mind, by the soul, there I am confirming and assuring myself, a self confirmation that the God is one, He is speaking to me, and also I am seeking more explanation from Him for my better life. This is the way of living only by believing in the God. So what about my past life? So far I did. God says, I will forgive. I will forgive you to the things what you did in the past, and don't worry about your past things, and what is coming to the future, that is with me. Now you believe in me and be patient. Only if you believe in me, then you will realize the power of God. If not, you will see the difficulties in you for not obeying me. Both the life is possible by the God. If you not obey to the God, God will leave you with suffering, with a minimum level of peace then and there. In the other side, if you believe in God, you have peace. At the same time, you will be put in testing. At that testing also, you should believe in God more than the before, and now He raises your level from lower to the upper standards, the high standards, from the lower level to the higher level. And now I will realize that yes, the God is watching me. He knows very well about me. These all are the things God kept in the soul in the form of feel. Already we have answered, but we forgotten due to not listening to my mind. I don't know about the mind. I am not ready to look after my mind, but I am ready to observe the things which is showcased bodily. I am seeing the human beings and also seeing the way they living. All are getting a job and earning money, and they are living. And also I am trying in the same path. I am educated. I am getting a degree or whatever it may be. You are profession. Now you are writing a government exam or joining to a private. Some of them doing their own business. So anyhow, you are looking for the earn of money, but the God says your path is in way of me. Means the God says that the path of earning money is only can be decided by the God, and you can't do by your knowledge. You can't decide it. I invest my money 10,000 in the business, and I started. I purchased some things in the lowest cost and I am selling with some profit. I am selling to the customer. Now I am earning it. This is my business. And again I am putting it to the invest. From that also I want to pay some percentage to the government. From your profit you want to earn that is the earning. The profit is your earning. That from earning I have to live my life. To my things which is needy, I am spending it. So this is the way of doing business. While you are going to the job, you obeying to others command or others order, whatever it may be, definitely you are under the control of other human being. But in business it is not like that. In business also, if you do illegal, you will be caught by the God. If you are obedient and if you are legal, definitely the God will help you. The way earning money is most important, whether it is legal or illegal. Whether I am protected my dignity, a respectful human being as I am living or not, that is most important. I should not become slave to others. Working from 8 to 5 for the others' command. I am becoming tired and coming to the home. This is the life of who person going to the job and the person going to the doing the business. Business is allowed by the God, but becoming slave to other human being is not allowed by the God. Definitely I am not born to live as a slave to others. I am not ready to live for others' wish and others' command. But I can help them and not to make them as a rich. And I have to live a life up to my level. That is not my life. Everyone should live a heavenly life and peaceful life and live like a legend, like a king. Survive yourself by the wish of God. Your own way and the own path. Create it, live it. Don't look after the others' business, mind your own business. I don't have heavy money, I don't have too much of amount to invest in me, but I wish for do a business that God helps you to do, and there you will continue your life. Definitely you should be patient whether you are thinking the business is not working out. We have to be patient. We have to be thankful and remembering more. Also we should observe the things in mind. Then also I am not going towards the money or the product by material. I am looking after my mind. There the God is speaking. The mind is creating the business. The mind is initial stage of any business what you do. You believing that my business will grow up. That is the belief in my business. In some point, if the belief is shaken by some minimum level of losses, the loss may come at that time. My belief will be shaken and I will be worried and I will be shocked. But the God says, be patient in me, because money is not your life. Doing business is the life. So I will teach you how to do and how to bring the customer towards you, and you will see what is going to happen tomorrow. Spend from what you have now and don't see others and blindly believing and fearing it. It is not the way. It is not the way of human being. If I have to live a unique life, definitely I should not see others. I should not copy. I should not repeat the things. God is not a copier over other things. My life should not copied by other one, and others' lives also I should not copy. It is only possibility by the God. If only the God thinks, this all happens. If I am thinking I am earning the money, definitely I have to develop my business by ad, by publicity, by noticing, and also in that part I am covering up the society by showing I am doing this business. But God says nothing needed. Your honesty and very much truthful to the business is most important. Keep profit in any business according to the limit. Give good products, quality. Don't cheat in what you give. You know that will not suit for the people, but you will say it is a branded one. So do with legal, and also how much possible I am doing legally, that is accepted by the God. We can't say that 100% we will be honest. Definitely we may say lies, we may do mistake while committing business. Definitely we commit sins while doing business, and sometimes by knowing or unknowingly. Most of the time the situation happens like that, but we are not ready to say lie to the customer, but the situation makes us, so we seeking forgiveness for that from the God. In the world you can't live a 100% honest to you, but God says up to what you possible, what you can show to the level of honesty, up to that is enough. That is the God seeking from you. It's not compulsory that I should be pure or I should be holy. It's not at all possible. When we say human beings, definitely they are somewhere inspired by the human's knowledge. They are grown up by the human's knowledge. So we will do illegal in some times. At the moment when I realize I am said the lie to escape from the situation to the customer, so that is the bad part. Definitely I know, but I am seeking forgiveness to the God. Oh God, forgive me. While you watching, I said the lies. That thought, that thankful or remembering the God is most important. It's not like that I have to go to the customer and say that I am said the wrong, I am lied to you, I am cheated you. If you say like that, again the customer will not come to me. The customer will not buy the things to me. But I am seeking forgive to the God. God will next time change the mindset of the customer, and he will make him, the particular customer, to come to me at the next time. This is how the business will happen. This is the business in the way of God. This is a part of business, basic. From what I have, I am starting the business. From that level, it's enough. It's not necessary you have to start your business in lakhs and crores. No. If I am have 500, in the 500, in your mind, you are thinking, I have to do business related to which is closer to my mind. I am thinking that God will show you and He will guide you. Also, by money, also He will help you. Because you are trying to do business and not the illegal activity. You are not going to steal any other's property, or you are not going to grab it, but you are going to do the business. A trading path. While we are taking up the life of trading, trades in the way of God is most important. No cheating. When I am cheating one customer, definitely the God is watching me. I am also cheating the God at that moment itself. So the mind knows what you are, and what you speak in every word, what you think, that also registered in God's book. Don't forget it. Only what I talk, what I do, that only register in the God's book. It's not like that. What you think, what you believe, it is also registering then and there. So my mind is most important part than the body. Only if the mind believe, your outer world is converting according to your belief. When I am disbelief, up to that I am far away from the God. I will be facing difficulties, and also again I am turning to the God to seek forgiveness. This is how the life is oscillating between the belief and the disbelief. Once I get the goodness, when mind is satisfied, I will forget the God at that time. So I will be tested and also will be caught by the God directly. That the mind will give warning before whatever happens into you. The mind knows very well. So a sad in me, when I am sensing a little bit sad in me, I should remember I am going in the wrong path. Somewhere the problem going to be bigger. Before the problem gets big, I am now focusing towards inside where the God is guiding me. My temple is my mind. My temple is inside me, my holy place is inside me and not outer world. The building, the structure, the architect, the stones and the pillars and the crowns, nothing. Only the unseen one power is your God. It is in you. It is decided by the God itself when you are created. The God Himself created by His own, and He situated at our mind level. Now He is speaking to us and guiding us. That's all. This is the life and the business, the both. So no confusing between the life and the business. Both are connected to the mind. Both are handled by the mind, not by the body. Do business with people by seeking protection from the God. Before I speak to any person moving outside my home and seeking something from others, or I'm speaking something exchange my goods, I should remembering of God at that time. It's most important. Doing business without God is living without your mind. That is the truth. So don't say that confirmly I will do these things tomorrow. Don't say like that. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. I am seeking from the God. I am seeking from the help from the God to do my business tomorrow. In the word, I may say I will do like this, but in the mind, you should obey and be remembering the God. It is not necessary. You should say to the customer about your prayer and your divine thoughts. It is not necessary to share with others. It may be anyone. Keep it in your mind, but be remembered your God when you do business or you are living your life. All time I cannot do business, only in daytime. In night I will go to sleep. Continuously also I cannot do the business because one day I need some rest to relaxation. That relaxation time you will be remembering God more and more. You should remember. So business in the way of God is the today's topic. How to do a business and who leads the business. God leads our business forever. So without God's permission, nothing will happen, will be happening. Without the God's intimation, we will not going to court suddenly. Before anything happens, the God will intimates through the intuition, through my sensing ability. We have to sense it more, the power of God, the inner ability towards my inside, how far my mind is believing towards the soul, observing towards the words of God. That will help me a lot, surely. Even the next moment my life ends, God knows very well about me. So far I lived, whether I believed Him or not. So no, I am not going to worry about my death. This is the success of your business. And only I need profit, and I am going to increase my profit. This is not the business. This is not the business. Actually, the God teaches you, seek peace from the God while doing business. In the business I need peace at any time. If my mind is shaken, mind is weakened when I am fear about my life, then I am seeking forgiveness from God and also seeking the help from Him inside me. When we say the word me, that is the mind. So the mind is we, not your name, not your identity, not your education will not going to identify you by the God, only the mind. So take care of the mind by giving responsibility, all your responsibility of your life to the God and surrender and submit to Him. The God is sufficient for our entire life. If the God wishes, we can discuss about Him and His qualities more. All glory to the God. The God is sufficient.